So we're here today at ODSC West with Laurie Skelly, who is Senior Data Scientist at Medus. Laurie, welcome.
Thank you.
So how's your ODSC experience been so far?
I've been having a great time. I've seen some great talks.
Excellent. Very glad to hear that. Do you mind giving us your 60-second bio?
Sure. As you said, I'm a senior data scientist at Medus. My background is in social neuroscience. I got a PhD from the University of Chicago. And then I decided I wanted to leave academia. So I went to data science, the consulting firm Datascope in Chicago. Through that, we met Medus, and Ermac Searer and I developed the data science boot camp for Medus, a 12-week boot camp for training data scientists. And I taught the first cohort of that boot camp in New York. Just recently, I've come on full-time with Medus as we're expanding to San Francisco. So we're here to talk about our first San Francisco cohort.
That's good. It's a great place to be. Lots of stuff going on out here. So you give a talk at ODSC. Can you tell us a little bit about your talk?
Yeah, my talk was kind of about a question I've been hearing a lot since I've been here. And this question is, am I ready to apply for the boot camp? Am I ready to apply for a data science job? And sort of ways to do some personal introspection with a little bit of objectivity to find out whether you are.
Excellent. And so you guys are, as you mentioned earlier, mainly New York based, and you're moving to San Francisco. Why San Francisco? To ask an obvious question.
Well, it's just San Francisco is just next. San Francisco is a great place to be in tech and in data, and lots of people to meet, lots of companies to work with. So it's very exciting.
Excellent. And you mentioned you taught the first cohort at Medus. What does it mean to be a member of that cohort? What did I learn?
Yeah, so people come to Medus who have a bit of a background in programming and statistics or some sort of quantitative field. We put them through the paces with a pretty intensive curriculum in machine learning, in kind of the Python stack for data science. We work on soft skills, we work on communication, we work on data science project design. We introduce them to kind of build their network with them and get them hired as data scientists.
And you mentioned when we talked earlier that you were the co-author of the data science program.
That's right.
That's in New York. And so what were you, when you were thinking, okay, I need to churn out a data scientist in 12 weeks? Pretty big ask.
Yes.
I think a good question to ask you, what makes a data scientist?
What makes a data scientist? So that's a great question. There's so many answers. The goal that we made was to try and make someone that we would hire at our own firm.
Oh, interesting.
So we need someone who can think on their feet creatively, flexibly. They have this kind of an integrity to say, I don't know, but try anyway.
Right.
So those are all really, really important to be able to just stagger through this field where we never know everything. It's really intimidating, and to just kind of take that and run with it.
No, absolutely. And, data science is such a broad field. And not only that, the different modeling techniques and whatnot, but then if you look at the programming languages, the tools, and all that stuff, so when you were coming up with the curriculum, what was foremost in your mind? I think you mentioned Python.
Yeah, Python is what we use the most, so kind of the availability heuristic. I think that it also has strengths for this because it easily lets us dive into web a little bit and do all sorts of other extensions. But most of all, we wanted to cover the beginning to end process of doing data science. We have a project-based curriculum, and we pass off the agency of doing those projects from the instructors to the students.
Very good. And who is the typical bootcamp attendee?
We try to keep the door pretty broad open so that as many people who have that ability to be a data scientist, whatever that is, can come do it with us. So our student makeup is about 50% of our students have a bachelor's degree, and some work experience, 25% master's, 25% PhDs. They come from a variety of sectors, and there's some various archetypes that we see come through. People from the financial sector who have computer science background come through, board scientists, the like.
Absolutely. And when is the next boot camp scheduled for?
So there's one in New York, but that's fine and exciting. But the one I'm excited about, because it's mine, will be in San Francisco starting January 19th. And our applications are open. The final application deadline is in mid-December, I think December 14th. But we do rolling admission, so people should apply as soon as possible.
Right, it sounds like a great program. And
Yeah.
Laurie,
Yeah.
thank you so much for being a speaker at ODSC. We hope to see you again. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, James.
Very welcome.